Okay, so we're going to go over this problem. This is number 3 on quiz 8. This is, I think, the green version, but the other versions are very similar. A lot of you guys got this wrong. It comes down to the fact that you forgot that there is this reaction here, this limiting reaction problem, in a sense. So you've got 52 milliliters of a certain concentration of one solution and 76 milliliters of a certain concentration of another solution. The first thing you got to do is figure out your total volume, which is pretty straightforward. 76 milliliters plus 52, 128 milliliters. Okay. The next step is you have to figure out your ion concentrations to begin with. You've got this set right here, and you've got this set right here. Now you don't got to worry about the spectator ions, which are Cl2SO4. Actually, Cl minus is your spectator ion. There's 2 of them. So let's figure out our ion concentrations of ones that participate in the reaction. The first step is you have 52 milliliters of, oops, I made a mistake here. Let me erase this real quick. $52 milliliters of Na2SO4. Okay. The concentration is 1.56 moles Sa2SO4 per liter. Sa2SO4. So the key step there is being able to write molarity. Oops, my pen here is acting funny. Give me a second here. Molarity as moles per liter. Okay, that's a big step in these problems. So now we're in milliliters. We want to get out of milliliters. So there's 1,000 milliliters per liter. So we cancel out our milliliters. We cancel out our liters. We are in moles of Na2SO4. And I'm going to continue this down below here. We know that there is 1 mole of Na2SO4 for 1 mole of SO4 2 minus. So now we cancel out that. We're in moles of SO4 2 minus, and that works out to be 0.08112 moles SO4 2 minus. Okay, our sig figs, we got 2 here, 3 here, so we're going to draw our line. If I can get my pen to work after our 8. So that's SO4 2 minus. The next step is to figure out right here. We've done this. We need to figure out our moles of Ca2 plus based upon the information I just pointed to. So we'll come down. We'll start over here this time. We've got, the screen's not big enough for this problem, I guess. 76 milliliters of CaCl2. Our concentration tells us is 0.98 molar, 0.98 moles CaCl2 per liter CaCl2. Okay. We can go ahead and do a ratio now if we want to. We got one mole CaCl2 for 1 mole of Ca2 plus. Okay, we still have to convert our volume. There's 1,000 milliliters in a liter. So now we're in moles of calcium 2 plus. And that guy equals 0.07448. 0.07448 moles. So now we got to look. Which one's smaller? We have this many moles of SO4. We have this many moles of calcium 2 plus. You can see calcium 2 plus is smaller. So look at our reaction. We have a 1. Oops, what's going on here? We got a 1-to-1 ratio. So it's easy to tell that calcium 2 plus is going to run out. So what's going to be left over? So right away you know calcium 2 plus should be 0 on for your answer, because it asks you for both. To figure out the other one, you simply take the difference, 0.08112, draw your line, subtract 0.07448. We didn't draw our line there, but it's still 2 sig figs right there. Oops, I drew my line wrong up top, didn't I? I did. Let me fix this real quick. I knew that there was 2 sig figs, but I drew it after 1 sig fig. I don't know why. Okay, so I fixed that. Let me fix this here too. Okay. Sorry. So our line should go here, and our line should go, what is it, 811? 8112? The line should go there. Okay, so our difference is going to be 0.00664. 0.00664. And that now is 1 sig fig. Remember, adding and subtracting will change your sig figs. So that is what? It's left over SO4 2 minus. Remember, SO4 2 minus was in excess. So now we have, remember our first thing we did was figure out our total volume. So let's put that excess SO4 2 minus over our total volume. So we have 0.00664 moles SO4 2 minus divided by our total volume now is 128 mils. We're not done yet. We got to get it out of milliliters for molarity. We have 1,000 milliliters over a liter. And now we're in moles of SO4 2 minus per liter, or molarity. The answer works out to be 0.051875 molarity. We know from our line right here, it's 1 sig fig. Draw it after the 5. So our final answer is 0.05 molar SO4 2 minus. And remember, our calcium ran out. It's all in the solid product of our reaction. So that is our calcium 2 plus. Okay, so I hope you guys watched this. The majority of you guys got this wrong. I wish I would have spent more time on class with this, but we went over it, and now you guys can see it again. Okay?